Okay, Joe Diamidi, TTRP TV, coming at you from the Grand Jet. Sorry, I don't have my microphones today, but hopefully the sound will be good. And I'm speaking with Chris Hache. He just gave a really nice concert tonight.
Thank you.
Chanson française. Unfortunately, a lot of the words and the phrases, which I know were clever by the audience responses, and I caught a little of it. But Chris Hache. And why is it that Chris Hache?
Because I've been living in northeastern part of France, and that's a place where they just can't say Joe. They always say Le Joe. So I've been
So it's a nice, and it worked well with an artistic name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my name. It's like, I don't know how to say it in English. En français we call this a particule.
Okay.
You're like a sir, you're a lord. You know?
Ah, okay, like a title.
I decided I was lord.
Lush, yes, the Lord Lush.
Like Lord Mick Jagger. You know, same
right. He was knighted. You were knighted.
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
Very good. Well, tonight, I love the music. I really did. The guitar, beautiful. Was that a Gibson?
It's a Gibson J45.
Oh man.
Which is a very mythic model used by George Harrison, John Lennon, Keith Richards.
Oh wow.
Man that made me dream a lot, but mine is not so old. It's only 15 years old, so it's not really vintage.
But it has a beautiful sound.
Thank you.
Thank
you for Gibson.
Yes.
And this is a special advertisement for Gibson guitars.
There you go, Gibson guitars. Look him up right here.
And we hope we get many money for making for Gibson. Okay, Joe.
A little plug. We got a little plug for
That's
Gibson.
Right.
And that hat. What was it? No. Anyway, so the songs. So where was a lot of it? Was it your creations, or were you singing old poetry? Because I know Kiki, the guy who was working behind the bar, was like, these songs really remind me of my youth and growing up. But so, how come they reminded Kiki of his growing up? Were they old songs that you were doing?
I would say
reprise.
I will tell you this in French because I can't say it.
Okay, and I'll.
I experienced myself like a compost. How do you say a compost in English? You know what a compost is? It's a place where you put old.
The compost for the food.
With the food,
yeah.
you put old banana.
Yeah, you put the compost in.
And the grass and
same word in English.
And the old vegetables. Mm-hmm. And all this gets rotten. And when it's really rotten, like Johnny, you put this in the ground, and it's a good ground where you can faire pousser, you can grow
you grow
many
more
things.
stuff, right.
And I experienced myself like a compost because I've been listening to many oldies, but goodies,
right,
that I really love and that made me. Sometimes I still dream in English because I'm not an Englishman, but I've been listening to so many English-speaking songs that really, and sometimes I'm under the impression.
Kiki, can you turn this music down? Just turn it down.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm under the impression I'm a folk singer who tries to speak in French, and I love this feeling.
Right. Okay. Well, I did notice. I was catching your words, and there was a lot of references to Dylan in a few of your songs. So I did shout out and ask you to play an English song, and you did play Mr. Tambourine Man. Thank you. That was very nice. It was just to get a feel because I loved like I said, I loved your singing, and for me, the words mean a lot when I listen to music. So I wanted to hear you sing in a song that I understood every word.
Thank you.
And that was very nice. That was very nice.
But I didn't have all the words.
Yeah.
I missed some.
I like when you hum it. I gave you a good laugh. But so you're saying you're like a compost. You threw me before when you said compost, but now I get what you're saying, that you have all of the old stuff that goes in, and then So were these all your own compositions then, though, tonight?
Except one song of Jacques Brel,
called
Le Moribond, that has been adapted in English long ago. You remember that?
Yeah, when you sang
we had joy, we had
in the sun.
So this one.
I recognized the tune, and I was like, no.
And the other one is...
So was that an original Jacques Brel, that one?
Yeah, it's a French song. Basically, it's a French song.
We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons. Originally French song, everybody out there.
And the man whose name I forget who made the English adaptation made something a little variété, we say. In
Yeah.
French. And well, the Brel is another feeling. I wanted to make it folky.
Right.
And I've been influenced by Belgian musicians
Right.
that made it really instrumental and called l'âme des poètes. You
Right.
understand this word?
Okay.
Poet souls.
Yeah, the
poet's
l'âme,
soul.
the soul. Yeah.
And they've been jazzifying those sorts of songs, so they've been masters for me.
Okay.
And that helped me make my own arrangements.
Yeah, your own arrangements. Okay. So that's why. So it was interesting because I thought you were, from what you said in the beginning, that you composed your own songs. But
Yep.
then when Kiki said to me, "Oh wow, it really reminds me of growing up," so that's because you've taken a lot of his memories and you've put them in the compost, as you said, and you've come with your own.
And I think
your
it's
own
the real
versions.
process because it's
Yeah.
very difficult to make anything
Of
really
course.
personal,
Well,
really
everything-
new. You just gather.
It builds on everything. Yeah,
And
of
it's
course.
mystery. Sometimes it's. I was thinking of that with Ben Zodist just before.
Uh-huh.
We thought that Bob Dylan or David Bowie were lucky men because this is my feeling. They were able to put their dreams into words.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I would love to have this possibility, and I try to.
Yeah.
Sometimes I write my dreams in the morning when luckily I
Yeah.
remember them.
Yeah.
And it's part of the process.
Right. Well, it sounds like you did because I was watching the audience and they appreciated listening to your dreams in words, and I appreciated the guitar and, like I said, and the words, even though I can't follow them as much. And behind the bar, I get distracted as well serving. But it was a very nice evening. And is there a website where people could, or do you have a YouTube channel where people could see some of your
It's
music?
just called Le Hache, Lehache.
Okay, Le Hache.
.fr, because I'm a French.
Okay,
French
Le
Le Hache.
Okay, French Le Hache,
Le Hache,
from the
French.
north, the Le
That's
Hache.
right, yeah.
Okay.
And so YouTube, I got a website called Le Hache too.
Okay.
And maybe sometimes I come and sing in England or in
There you
America
go. Yeah,
or in Canada. I don't want Trump to own Canada because I want Canada to stay where it is.
Yeah,
where it
yeah,
is.
I don't know, we got a tough one there.
With French people, French-speaking people.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Quebec or Montreal. Yeah, that would be very
So
nice.
I lean on you, Joe, to make me come in Canada.
Sorry, I live here, man. So very good. So that's Chris Lash. We had a great night, and I'm glad you cleared that up about where your songs come from here.
Thank you.
From here, your dreams.
And from here, from Italy too,
Yeah.
It's the basis of the blues,
Yes, this is true. But your songs had everybody. I love watching the audience from the bar. I don't get to see the artist as much. I see the audience, and I really could judge what's happening on stage from watching the audience. And tonight, it was. They were
Thank you
pleased.
really deeply for this word. It gives me good energy. It gives me good energy.
Well, good.
Energy.
That was good, and you gave me good energy tonight. And again, when I screamed out, do a little song for the Anglophones, and you did Mr. Tambourine Man. Thank you for that.
Thank you, man.
And I love that. Okay, Joe Diamidi, TTRP TV, coming at you from the Grand Jet. I hope the sound is good on this one. I normally have my microphone. Let's see how it sounds. And Mr. Lash, Lord Lash,
Lord Lash, of course.
He's the knighted Lash. Hopefully you all see him. Maybe in France, you'll get on his website. You'll book him to come to your town, and you won't be disappointed if you do. And you heard that. Any Canadians out there, you know where to book him. Take care. Be well. Till next time.
And thank you, Sofiane, for being our cameraman tonight.
Sofiane, thank
Pas de
you.
quoi. Ouais.
Ciao.
Ciao.